Hot XX Mag Online Radio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA.
Turn up.
We help promote music, artists, and businesses.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tara J. with HotxXMag Online Radio. We got a special guest tonight, okay? With further ado, what's good?
Hey, good. Cash, baby. What's good?
Not much. You know, we got Cash in the building, okay? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I am good. I can't complain. It's a good Tuesday. So, you know, let the people know where you representing from.
So I'm representing Ohio.
Okay. Ohio in the building. What part of Ohio you representing from?
Menor to Cleveland.
Okay. Super dope. So, you know, y'all got the Cleveland Browns for the football team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a football fan?
A little bit. You know, I always stay in tune with everything going on.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I don't watch football that much. I be trying to get into it, but it make my blood pressure go up.
Right, you know how it go. Especially being a Browns fan.
Yeah, like, man, my fiance is from Youngstown, Ohio, so the closest is the Browns for him, and he just be talking about the team, and I'm like, oh, man. Too crazy. So, you know, you guys, we got Cash on the line, super talented, super dope. If y'all never heard his music before, y'all will be hearing it tonight. So I must ask you, how did you get started making music?
So I started making music when I was 14 years old in middle school.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, I've been doing this forever, and I'm gonna do it until I die.
Absolutely. I know that. That's dedication for real. So I must ask you, what got you started making music? You know, what's your musical background?
So I listened, with my parents and my friends. I listened to all music. So what made me really want to get into music was just being inspired to tell my story, to show my creativity, to show people my voice, my thoughts, my opinion, my 2 cents.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why music is so great, because you get to, express yourself and tell people how you're feeling and what you're going through. And I love that when it comes to music artists. So that's super dope. So is anybody else in your family also musically talented like you?
Just me.
Okay, period. So you the superstar?
You already know.
Hey, I know that's right. So, growing up, being that you're into music, who would you say inspired you the most when it comes to music?
So when I first started rapping, I'd say people like Chamillionaire,
Ooh. Okay. You brought the legends back out.
Of course, there's a whole bunch of other more people, but those are the the artists I was literally that inspired me as far as rapping goes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 50 Cent was dope. I still remember Get Rich Dad Trying. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, that was that era right there. Yeah.
Like that, I still bump that till this day. You know, my birthday coming up, Scorpio season. I'll be bumping that at the birthday.
Yo, I'm a Scorpio too.
Hey, you see, Scorpio power.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, let's get it. I'm the last day. I'm the 21st, so I'm kind of a Scorp Sag. But hey, we be turned. Yes, you guys. If y'all know nothing about Scorpios, listen. We all of us is talented for real, but you better not play with us.
Right, I say we're the best sign, but all signs are great though.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's so crazy how signs actually like fit your personality for real.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It really is. So I must ask you, how long? I mean, you mentioned it at the beginning a little bit, but how long would you actually say music has been part of your life?
Since I was 14, so for years, decades.
Wow. Oh my goodness. And how has it been? I mean, since you started taking music seriously and, pushing your own music, how have the experience been as a music artist?
It's been great. Of course, when I first started, people, weren't really taking me too serious. Just because, I'm from the burbs, I'm white, there's a lot of, politics and stuff like that. But when people saw I was really serious about it, I actually had talent. I actually talk about real shit. I could freestyle amazingly, just doing shows, doing showcases, putting out all these music videos. Then people started really respecting me, and now I got a whole bunch of respect from every city in Ohio.
Absolutely. And that's super, super dope. I want to say shout out to you because to get the support that you've been looking for as a music artist is super hard nowadays, I must say.
Yeah, you definitely got to be a spectacle. You got to stand out. You got to stand up. You got to represent yourself as a brand or artist and where you're from. There's a lot to carry depending on who you are through your journey.
Absolutely. And I must say shout out to you for sticking to it. Even like you said, people weren't trying to take you serious. People were saying this and that. At the end of the day, you stuck to it and everything that you're doing and going to do is going to pay off. And with that being said, I must ask, if it wasn't for music, where would you be or what would you be doing today?
I'd just be doing what I always do, just hustling no matter what occupation I was in. I always want to be the best me I could be and contribute to whatever, the obligations are.
Absolutely. Period. I love that answer because it's like you're not saying you'll be doing one thing or the other. You're just saying whatever you do, you're going to be the best at. I felt that.
You gotta be. If you don't believe in yourself, no one's gonna believe in you. It's all about properly representing yourself. Because to me, I feel very confident because I do make accomplishments. I do have results. A lot of people just talk and it's fugazi. I prove it without even having to try. It's just natural and effortless.
Absolutely. Shout out to you for real. And I know a lot of people are wondering, just by the way that you're speaking and all the knowledge that you have, are you currently independent or signed to a label?
I'm independent.
Okay, period. And now is that something?
I'm not opposed to, working with different labels and organizations. As long as people got their business right, they have, it makes sense. As long as it makes sense for both parties, and I feel like it's a capitalizing move for us, then, I'm all about it. A lot of people just talk about business, and like I said, everyone's just talking. It sounds good, but who's really about something and really trying to do something?
Absolutely. I agree with you on that one. And you being a music artist, what would you say the biggest mistake music artists make nowadays when entering the music business?
I'd say a lot of, I would say not for me, but for other artists, I see definitely, tarnishing your reputation or your legacy, being, a faulty person. A lot of people are, don't live what they rap about or talk about. Another thing I would say is, people hold all this material waiting for the perfect moment to drop it. To me, you gotta, let everything out. You could die tomorrow. Anything could happen. So the best thing is to push your product, your brand, and get people to know about it.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with you on that one. You definitely got to push your brand. And that's the key. A lot of people come out with something, they promote it maybe for a couple days to weeks, and the next thing you know, you never heard about it again. You have to stay consistent. Like you said, consistency is key.
Most definitely.
Absolutely. So now I know that you got a lot going on, because as we're speaking of consistency is key, you are consistently dropping stuff, consistently promoting. I see your stuff all over social media. So I must ask you, what you got coming up for us for the rest of this year and beginning of next year?
So as far as the rest of this year, of course, you're going to see me dropping a whole bunch of music videos, just like I've been the whole year. You know, probably put out some more ciphers, freestyles, of course, interviews. You know, I'm just kind of really building up this catalog. And I got a lot of songs in the, the cut that ain't no one heard about. And I'm just developing projects. And then next year, as far as next year, I'm going to be dropping crazy. You know, with me and my team, we got a whole merchandise going out. I'm selling cash affiliated shirts, high vibe shirts, true to life shirts, you know, everything representing the brand. So just doing what I'm doing now, but amplifying it. And of course, I'm going to be touring more. I'm going to go every city to city, every state, and let, people know globally, even though they do a little bit because of the internet, but actually show them face.
Absolutely. That's dope. I like that.
Showing out.
I like that. Because people not only, grasp to the music and grasp to the vibe and the merch, but they also get to meet the face of it. That's dope.
Right, because a lot of people are just virtual versus being personal.
Very true. Very true. And I will say that that's a big difference. I myself as a radio person do both. I do virtual and in person at times, and it's definitely a different experience. So, you as a music artist, especially noticing that's super dope. Shout out to you.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this merch. Where did the idea come from, and what made you say one day, hey, I want to put out some merch and rock it?
So I started my business, so shout out my boy Velo216. We represent High Vibes, Cash Affiliate, T2L. So all those are everything that we represent as individually and collectively. So to me, making the merch, it's more than just merch. It's representing the whole brand. And if you hear me on all these songs, I say, High Vibes, Cash Affiliated, T2L, True to Life. And it's just representing, more than just even the clothes being good quality. It's representing the brand and
Absolutely.
The lifestyle.
Absolutely. I like that though. And I like the story behind it, on how y'all came up with it. I think that's super dope and creative. That's dope. So as far as merchandise, let's say people after this interview go to follow you and want to shop some merch. Where could they shop some merch at?
So just hit me up on all of my social media. I'll do personal deliveries. We're working on all the logistics, like I said, as far as all the music I have in the cut, all the merchandise. But yeah, everything's very out the trunk.
Period. Hey, that's how you do that, though.
Independent, yeah.
I like that. And one thing that catches my attention about you is not only are you a music artist, but with you doing that merch, you're an entrepreneur at this point. Being independent. Yeah, being independent is a job.
It really is. Yeah.
Now,
no matter what you do, you gotta work hard at it.
You ain't never lied.
If you want to be successful, get results, you gotta be dedicated. If you're just sitting, talking, not doing anything, you're not gonna produce anything. So you gotta, stay busy.
Absolutely. And you're definitely right about that. Gotta stay busy. And if you're doing everything right, you're gonna stay busy.
Right.
So
you see results, most importantly, too.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm glad that you brought that up, because I feel like that's important, not only with owning a business, but also as a music artist. Because there was a wave at a time when everybody and their mom and grandma and auntie and uncle thought that they could rap.
Right. For sure. I've been doing it before everyone started thinking they could do it. So that's why I like, my story and my journey, because I'm definitely a pioneer for sure in my city and state.
Absolutely. I like that. And, I must ask you, with you being a music artist, what is your opinion on the music scene there in Ohio?
I love it. I do think there's a lot of corrupt politics as far as award shows and, stuff like that. But as far as the music scene, I support everybody. I'm all about showing love. That's what, T2L is about. True to love, true to life, truly too loyal. It's about, I love all the music and all the different talent, even besides hip hop.
Yeah. No, and I agree with you. There's so many different genres of music that I love as well. I mean, I never thought that I would really be into some country songs, and I do. I like some country songs.
Yeah, to me, all music has a place in the market.
Absolutely. It definitely does.
Someone's trash is someone's treasure and vice versa. You know, someone might think something's trash, some person might think it's the best thing in the whole world. So everything's very subjective and opinionated and personalized for sure.
Absolutely. And with that being said, I must ask you, how do you feel about the mainstream music industry right now, especially being a music artist?
I love all music in the industry. I think the world needs to market a little bit better. Of course, everyone's on their phone, so everyone's, you know, based off social media and stuff. But I think the music industry needs to add a little bit more flavor, like I kind of felt like they did back in the day for artists to get, you know, platforms and promotion. But everyone's doing their thing, you know, obviously. You know, we have the internet, so that helps a lot as far as like promoting people being to tune in and tap in and, you know, stay tuned in.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with you on that one. And I also feel like, you know, in the music industry, the guy's been running it for so long. You know, there finally was female artists pushing through, which there have been back in the day. But talking about the new ages, there's finally females on their grind. But I can't help but to realize, like you said, a lot of things are based off social media now. And it kind of sucks because when I look at these labels and who they're signing, no shade to anybody, but I don't feel like it's based off of talent anymore. I feel like a lot of it's based off of streams.
Popularity contest.
Right, exactly.
And a lot of people are manufactured too. That's a lot. There's a lot of things in the music industry a lot of people don't even know about. You know, and me being in this game for so long, I've learned a lot. You could always learn, and there's no limit. You know what I mean?
Definitely ain't no limit, especially not anymore. I mean, there's been a lot been going on in this past couple weeks, and I mean, one of the main topics is Kanye West. I must ask you, what's your opinion on Kanye?
I love Kanye as an artist. I do think he looks like he's just trying to cry for attention, and he needs help. You know, but at the same time, he's being him. Like it's all publicity. So he's doing everything to get attention. So that he's doing what he feels is right as a man to do. I don't agree with everything that he has to say. Some things, of course, I do. You know, but it looks like he's just crying for attention.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. I would say, to me, I feel the same way. I feel like he could be crying for some attention, but I also feel like maybe there's a couple deals he got himself into and couldn't legally get himself out of without paying fines. So this was a way to kind of get out of it.
I saw that too. So he's probably trying to, come with a scapegoat.
Right, exactly. And I'm be honest with you, he's genius for that, if that is the case.
Yeah, Kanye is definitely a genius musically, marketing, you know.
Absolutely. Now, I must say, this year is almost over, so not too much left besides the holidays coming up. But for next year, what are you looking forward to as a music artist for next year?
Everything. It's a new year. It's a new start. It's a new beginning. I'm ready to go. Like I said, I'm ready to go travel everywhere. Get all, like, as far as like my music and everything. I'm getting everything built right now. So next year, I'm looking forward to like really expanding.
Absolutely. Now, when you say expanding, do you mean as far as like your music or going city to city or just overall?
Everything. I do even more than just music. I do a little bit of acting. I'm in a couple skits. I'm in like a show. Of course, everything is going to be based off the music because that's what I love and I'm known for.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's one thing that was told to me way back, and they said, you can have all these talents, but chase the one that's going to put you through the door. And I love that. And honestly, I mean, you're so talented. It can go either way. I mean, it could be the merch, it could be the acting, it could be the music, or plus anything else that you do. But the fact that you're putting the focus on the music because you feel like that's where it's at right now, I definitely applaud you for that. Because like I tell a lot of people, the music industry is not for the weak.
No, definitely not. To be honest, the whole world's not meant for the weak.
True.
That's it's a dirty game. It's a cold world, but there is a lot of great opportunities and things. You just got to maximize, put yourself in position, be around the right people, and, be where you want to be.
Absolutely. You're right about that. This world is not for the weak. Like, there'll be some days I just wonder what's going on. I'm like, is the world ending? Because it'd be so crazy. It's just like, but shout out to people like you and all the other people out there staying strong because it's not easy, but we are making it happen. This is our world at the end of the day. So what we make of it.
Right. And even more than our world, it's our life.
Right.
You know, life's too short. Everything's temporary. You got to make the most out of your life and your legacy.
Absolutely. You said that like a champ.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, you know, we found out that you got some stuff coming up. The year's coming up. You plan on expanding, which I know you will because you have already. I mean, you guys, I don't know if you guys have checked out his music and stuff on social media, but y'all need to if y'all haven't. I mean, he's dropping videos back to back. He's dropping more video than my episodes.
Right. I appreciate it. And a lot more than a lot of mainstream artists, too.
Absolutely. Now, I know that has to be hard.
Too.
Yeah, by yourself.
It's cheap to, drive everywhere, go to the studio, write everything, pay for the session, pay for all the videographers, pay for everything that's involved in the music videos.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I'm doing my own promotion, so it's like, it's very time invested for sure. Time, money, energy, everything.
Absolutely. But you are doing it. And I believe that everything that you got going on and all the hard work you're putting in, you would definitely get blessed back like you already have. But even more because you're putting that work in.
Definitely all that. I hope that for everybody that puts in work and is genuine to their craft and loves the culture and loves what they do.
Absolutely. Yep. In any profession, you guys. And we're not just talking about music. We're talking anything.
Right. We're talking about life,
yep. Like, for real. It's an achievement to wake up every morning and get out of bed because that's hard.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, everyone's going through their trials and tribulations. Might not know what people are going through. I just treat everybody with respect. I treat people how I want to be treated, and I always kept that formula.
Absolutely, and that's one of the blessings.
You get respect, you gotta give it.
Absolutely. Period. That's just that. That's that part.
That part.
Okay. Now listen, let's say there's a music artist that came to you tomorrow and they said, hey, I'm trying to start, with music. I'm trying to get in the studio and start a career. What would your advice be to them?
People definitely tell me that all the time. But what I tell everybody when they do ask me these kind of questions, I say you gotta, build your brand. So obviously, if you want to be a recording artist, you gotta make some songs. If you don't have no songs, people to look you up at, then no, you're non-existent. So you gotta definitely be in the studio. You gotta pick through beats. You gotta write. You gotta memorize the songs. You gotta go to the studio, record it, make a video, then get on radio shows, and then you gotta perform it.
Absolutely.
So keeping that formula.
Absolutely. And one thing that I like about you, because you guys probably don't know, but I have been watching him for a while, and him putting music videos out, him putting his music out and just grinding. And I watched how he moved, and he's not just doing anything. He's very strategic with what he does. You know what I mean? And that's how you guys have to be. I feel like when a lot of people start doing music, they kind of take any opportunity thrown at them. But not all opportunities are good opportunities.
Very true.
And that's one thing I noted with you is that you're super good at protecting your brand, your music, your life, and your career. And I like that.
I appreciate that. And to me, that's what's most important in building a legacy and a foundation and respect and being authentic to yourself. A lot of people in this music will do anything just to sell their soul and do stuff like I'm going to always be. All my fans and everybody that really is tuned in and tapped in knows I'm going to be solid on my points. I'm very hard-headed Scorpio energy.
Period.
But yeah, it's about being genuine and true to you, true to life.
Absolutely. And straightforward. Because listen, you guys, as you heard him, Scorpio, we don't bite our tongues for nothing.
Right. No matter what sign you are, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are.
Period. Uh-huh. And that's very, very true. Listen, you guys, I've been trying to tell y'all that we had a special dope guest tonight, but y'all wasn't trying to hear me. And not only do we hear more about him and everything he got going on, y'all get to shop for some merch by hitting him up. Also, we got some music from him that we're going to get into as well. But before we do, where can people follow you on social media if they want to keep up with everything you got going on?
So if you want to follow me on my social media, look up Stephen Katic. That's STEPHEN space KATIC. Cash, capital K, capital A, $, capital H, King Katic, KING, KTIC. Ohio's finest, T2L, high vibes, cash affiliated, open register, my 2 cents. You look any of that up, you'll see me on all platforms.
Literally, you guys love Googling something. Go ahead and Google him. Follow him on social media. I know y'all be scrolling on the book, Instagram and Twitter, so make sure y'all go ahead and follow him on everything. Not one, not two, but all of that.
Right. And so besides even just like tuning in with me, supporting me, definitely support, people that have that same agenda like me, that really, support people. People need it.
Absolutely. Support comes a long way.
It's going to grow or get bigger if you don't.
Yep. Very true. Very, very true. And support comes a long way. You guys don't understand. I want to say shout out and my condolences to a lot of people who actually lost their lives due to, a lot of this, depression, anxiety, and so much more. The bullying on the net, the feeling like they're not worth it. You guys, all of you guys are worth it. And at the end of the day, it really starts as simple as supporting each other. Rather that be a, hi, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Or, hey, I streamed your music or something like that. But we have to be more kind to each other, you guys, for real.
Right, it gets to the point where it's like, treat people how you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
You can't just be negative and expect to get positive results.
Absolutely. And that's so true. So true. And I want to say thank you for giving, your kind words and wisdom to other people, because sometimes that's what they need, is to hear it from other people that may be in the same shoes as them, or somebody they look up to, or somebody that they just feel like they can relate to. So I want to say thank you for coming on the platform and speaking your truth.
Right. I appreciate you for having me. And I never give up. Don't tarnish your legacy. Always keep on going, even if all odds are against you.
Period. Listen, you guys, y'all heard it. Make sure y'all go follow him on social media. Y'all still tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio. Let's get it popping.
I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. And I'm gonna hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. For my city. For my city. For my city. Time. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. For my city.
Bitch, I'm from the K, where real killers stay. Always making plays, told the 10 O's a day. Fuck what a nigga said, listen to what I gotta say. I'm Lex Luthor in the door, Leo grandma mess. Love your mama in a dress, niggas better wear a vest. Nigga, please don't test, please don't test. It's cash affiliations, it's cash affiliated. It's God body Reese, and bitches Kincaid. Bitches Kincaid. Hungry in the plate, come and get a plate. Don't bite the hand that help you wait. Might find you in a lake and it's do or die. I'm a ride, bitch, I'm still alive. Give the city some light, I'm still bright. Step my way to heaven as I walk my way through hell gates. Make sure my people ate, make sure my people straight. Now what's the due date? Put me on the trial, but a nigga can't relate. Dick out of the mug, getting busy for the eating, and this is the reason. Bitch, I'm from Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland. Bitch, I'm from Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland.
I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. I'm getting busy. I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. For my city. For my city. For my city. Time. Every time I come around, I hold it down. For my city. For my city. Cash. I'm from the land of the regardless. Ironic, cause that's where my heart is. I shine in the darkness, I'm working the hardest. A salesman, an artist, impurities, no security, I'ma get mine regardless. It's easy to see, I'm hitting the market, hitting my target. Everything glitter and gold on soul, don't let your legacy tarnish. My city, we hungry, we starving, my soldiers are marching. No matter the margin, my soul on bargain. No one's a perfect saint, we all sin, but we all in till we all win. Being productive just like we should, getting busy, showing you what's good. Motherfuckers acting in Hollywood, I'm more like Hollywood in the hood. I was a superstar at the hookah bar, doing it really, really big. Now I'm on the scene, living everything I dreamed as a kid. Reminiscing on everything in the city that we did. I handle my biz, cash affiliated, true to life, gotta represent my shit. Get the city lit, yeah, we the spark. I'ma cleave it in the end, knock it out of the park. When cash is here in the atmosphere, I'm balling out like a cavalier. For my people, I'ma hold it down. Cause money makes the world go round. Think Cleveland Browns. I'm out the dog pound every time I'm on the field and score when I touch down. They call me King Katie cause they know I got the crown. I'ma stay legit, you an imposter. Got me sliding on thin ice, I stick to my goal like Geary Monster. Cause I'm blazing on the hydro duck and the 5-0 fuck and the fine hoes floss and the fly clothes. That's all that I know. Vibe though, Oslo, motherfucker, that's how we do it in Ohio. I'm getting busy, I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city. I'm getting busy, I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city.
And I'm gonna wear my shade, cause I'm from Cleveland.
I'm getting busy, I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city. I'm getting busy, I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city. I'm getting busy, I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city. I'm getting busy, I'm getting busy. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city, for my city, for my city, for my city. Every time I come around, I hold it down for my city, for my city.
I'm from the 216, and I'm gonna wear my shade, cause I'm from Cleveland.
Gotta have that. You know why? Gotta have that. Get it. Ha. True to life, baby. Let's get it. Cash. Perseverance, steering, foreign engineering. I got them pissed cause my whip's European. They was doubting when I pull up, they believing. They was sleeping, but I'm living with your dream and wake up. If I want it, I'ma get it, I'ma spend it, don't forget it. I don't get on the screen to fake an image. No gimmicks. This cash lifestyle, I really live it in this crazy world, baby girl. There ain't no limits. You know why? Gotta have that. Nice house, nice whips. Gotta have that. Pimp it, gotta stay legit. Gotta have that. Fly cut, designer fits fresh. Gotta have that. I'm down to ride shit. I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, you know I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, you know I gotta have that. I'ma stay true, you could be mad at me, but I'ma do what I do to live happily. King K-Dick, your majesty, all about loyalty and royalties. Putting in work to get what I deserve, burning debts to get what I earn. I'm getting the bread, I'm getting ahead, it's time to learn that it's my turn, giving world peace. When I vibe to the beat and I ride to the streets in my massage seats, I'm the MC, the MV, the MVP, giving positivity and productivity. Got a bunch of shit, got checks, check it off my bucket list. I do a nonchalant, upper echelon, eating at my favorite restaurant. You only live once, I'ma get what I want, cash. Nice house, nice whips. Gotta have that. Pimp it, gotta stay legit. Gotta have that. Fly cut, designer fits fresh. Gotta have that. I'm down to ride shit. I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, you know I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, you know I gotta have that. True life. Cash affiliated.
I gotta have that. Yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Yeah, you know I gotta have that.
cash affiliated. 9-5 vibes. True to life. How you live. They gon' criticize everything you did, but it is what it is. Gotta get it how you live. It's just me against the world doing it really big. Handle your biz, gotta get it how you live. Always legit to my clique, I ain't switch. Whether you poor or rich, gotta get it how you live. Cherish all the moments and the memories that you get. Make it the most, cause we only got one life to live. I'm imperfectly perfect, I show flaws, make mistakes, I got my faults. I know I'm worth it, I'm not a snake, I'm not one of these cancerous adults that act like all the answers, but no results. The game is poisonous, how I became so boisterous with all this fake shit. They say it's impossible to make it like an empty hospital. I ain't got no patience, we know that's not situation. We dealing with devastations. The devil's decoration, no level of justice, compensation or reparations. Spiritual warfare, we going through complications on a regular basis. All the races through our nation, through our own interpretations. Fuck the stipulations and all the insinuations. Watching the stimulation, they try to kick us down, raise the price up with inflation. Want pleasure and stimulation, sensations. Live my best life, not tarnish my reputation. Leave a legacy that's legit. I'ma be me and never gon' switch or quit. How they gon' hate when I help build the shit? Backstab me and talk shit. When I did was show love and this the thanks I get. They gon' criticize everything you did, but it is what it is. Gotta get it how you live. It's just me against the world doing it really big. Handle your biz, gotta get it how you live. Always legit to my clique, I ain't switch. Whether you poor or rich, gotta get it how you live. Cherish all the moments and the memories that you get. Make it the most, cause we only got one life to live. I just wanna say I love you to my mom, my brother, and my dad. All my fam and fans, cause they made me the man that I am. Love everything that you have, for it turns to something you had. Gotta cut off everyone, causing more harm than help. Gotta be hard on myself, focus on my health and wealth. I stay hygienic, but they still try to do me dirty. These haters pathetic, don't let them say that you're not worthy. They gon' be apologetic when you see success in your journey. Nonetheless, nowadays it's not about who's the best. It's just a popularity contest with their corny methods. They push my buttons, I'm not impressed. I'm money getting, for all the times I was on a dummy mission. Lovely women, but they got ugly intentions. They salty that I'm winning, they know it's some real shit. They try to play me, I'm better than the man you with. They tried to say was down to ride and be by my side, but motherfuckers didn't even show genuine vibes. When they owe me, they gon' run and hide. It's quite embarrassing. I'ma stay true, I'm used to a false narrative. They gon' criticize everything you did, but it is what it is. Gotta get it how you live. It's just me against the world doing it really big. Handle your biz, gotta get it how you live. Always legit to my clique, I ain't switch. Whether you poor or rich, gotta get it how you live. Cherish all the moments and the memories that you get. Make it the most, cause we only got one life to live.
HotxXMagOnlineRadio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA. Turn up. We help promote music, artists, and businesses.